Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're a new viewer, kindly subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell for more updates. To our returning viewers, we appreciate you for checking on our channel every time. It means a lot to us. Do not forget to click on the like button and also comment on the comment section box anytime you're checking in our content. Thank you very much. We appreciate. So most people have been complaining about Mr. Macaroni's style of skits, that it should be rated 18 plus, that most of his skits are adult content, that most of it are content that is full of ladies with big breast, and people that are endowed, and a lot of people are checking this, and even these kids around are checking it. People are seeing the skits, kids are seeing the skit, and it's not really portraying what he said he is. Like, he is someone that fight for the people. He's someone that fights with the government to get things done in the right way, but he is not really portraying his comedy the way it's meant to be. Some people were comparing him with Macaroni, the guy that won the last AMVC they done few weeks back. That's AMVC 8 2022. Mr. Macaroni won the best comedian. So Mr. Macaroni has to be dragged by a nurse association when he put a content on his Instagram page and his YouTube page, portraying the nurse in a negative way and sending a wrong message to people about So the nurse association has to just come out and tell him, no, we don't do things like this, and you just have to stop all this kind of skits. It doesn't really make sense. You're not sending any message. If you're saying you're sending message, you're dealing with the government, that's good. That's a good source for you. But you just eating out on the nurses that they are dressing anyhow to the hospital and stuff like that. And the content was just like, no nurse would dress like this to the hospital, and you're not really making any sense making this content. So they have to just drag him, and Mr. Macaroni has to apologize publicly regards this. So this is what they really said in content. So a kind message was sent to Mr. Macaroni by the half woman, half oracle. So the handle of the person that sent is Osage Mary. So she said, "Dear Mr. Macaroni, the nursing community attention has been drawn to your recent videos promoting nurses as a sexual object. It's funny until healthcare professionals start trending and as sexual objects, and that's uncultured for and unrousy. Obviously, your comedy centers around playing with the minds of viewers by using sexual provocative images of endowed women, both subtle and direct. And though you pass some message to those in power, which you can call your own source, about this is uncalled for and shouldn't be taken as a light joke. The media misses more representation of healthcare professionals, specifically nurses, is an eyesore, and long-lasting solutions should be provided, including every nurse. We have worked hard over the years to give nurses a positive public image, but it is very disappointing that a man of your status will wake up to make a video to further promote the negativity that nurses as sexual objects. So the nurses community needs a public apology, and we demand your video about the nurses be taken down. You have been to different countries in the world. At Mr. Macaroni, where have you seen nurses dresses the way you promoted them on your video? This is unacceptable to the nurses. Take down the video and do the needful. Thanks." So that was what the CEO of Nurses Network, Osage Hem, said to Mr. Macaroni. So he has to read the contents and even take it very well. Like he said, these people are making sense, and he has to make his own comment regards what she said. Though some of his comments were positive and negative, because he was like, no, you were right about me putting not as shaming them and making their image to be a negative, but you saying I'm doing sexual or adult content doesn't really make sense. That's what I do. I have a lot of content I do ranging from being a school lecturer and stuff like that. So he has to make his own comment also, and he said, "Dear Osage Mary, I'm inclined to agree with some of your reservation here. I'm grateful that you called my attention to it because at first the content did come off as such. We shot the content some months ago, and it was just recently uploaded. This content was one of the many fiction developed from imagination. Only in fact it was supposed to be a hospital setting. Taking a second look at it, and now understand why some might have found it amusing, why nurses might not. Thank you again for pointing this out." So he was referring to the lady for pointing out the issue, and he said, "I must state that the intention was never to degrade the highly reversed nursing profession. I agree that we could have executed the creation of the content in a better way at the time we shot the content, but we learn every day, and I'm glad I correct this. My only reservation about your remark was that you tried to limit my work to sexual objectification, in quotes, by saying that it is what they always revolve around. This is not true. My content reflects happenings in the society, and I try to pass across messages with them. So I portray different characters ranging from Syria, philanderer to a father, to a school lecturer, to a politician, to a young man, office worker, and so on, to portray different happenings in society. People tag me mostly as the philanderer, maybe because they enjoy that most. We will continue to produce different types of content for our audience to enjoy, but we will be more careful, as we have always tried to be, to avoid promoting a negative narrative as it appears we have done here. We'll pay more attention going forward. I tender my profound apology." That was him apologizing to all the nurses. "I tender my profound apology to all nurses far and wide who might have felt disrespected with the content. That was never the intention. And I know now I'm finished. I might not agree with all the criticism, but for this one I agree with. I will always set things right. The video has been since taken down." So he has since taken down the video once the lady came out to say this. And I think that's the right thing, because most of these comedians are just really portraying negative things to people. Thank God for Mr. Macaroni to be someone people knows very well. If not, he will have this thing has just been getting rampant, and all of them are just finding medium to get contents to send, and they have a lot of followers. Even the young ones are checking them. They are checking this. So sometimes you need to censor some of your content, probably 13 plus, 18 plus. I feel there should be an association for this to work on censoring all these things, so it won't affect the kids and the young ones around. Thank you very much for listening to our content. If you're a new viewer, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. We appreciate you very much. Thank you so much. Peace out.